Hi everyone, I'm Blue, and here is our little pumpkin Yumi, who is continuing to clean, as I am going to read episode 722, which is the answer that I received from what was written on Saturday, February 12th, 2022. Today is then still obviously August 2024. So in the last one, I said, I'm ready to activate this missing piece. I dedicate this fast to finally building my magic deck and magic treehouse. So now I'm saying to building my magic uh, tree deck so that they, along with my new beach property, here just says property, propel me into my magical manifesting year two in Puerto Viejo. And so, episode 722, the answer I got is you know that a lot has happened in this last 1 year. You've grown into a completely new life. Congratulations. Spend these next few days while you fast revisiting each step that you opened up to and how it all flowed into your life with grace. Wow, this is definitely something that I can do in these next 4 days until Krishna Jayanti of these whole 2.5 years, how I've opened up from this part where I'm reading here up until now that led me to receiving each of these properties to steward them so that I can get to this point of really how it flowed into my life with grace. How much has happened each month? And so, why would this not continue? Realign consciously with how the process has been from the moment you discovered the invitation to come to Costa Rica. Then, trusting that you should come to the Caribbean side, and then each step that synchronistically opened up for you. First, living in a hostel. The day you decided to start looking for more permanent lodging, you magically manifested the shared house on the beach. Then, the moment you decided it was time for your own place, you instantly found your own place right next door. Then, within 12 hours that you were told you had to leave, you manifested your own apartment in your new neighborhood near the beach that instantly felt like you could one day monetize and instantly foresaw the investment and growth opportunities in your new neighborhood. Within one day, you knew which property you would purchase. You did not know how, but within a couple of months, you manifested your own property with a magic garden just 50 meters from your new apartment, even closer to the beach, that you have already rented out more nights than you expected without still having listed it, and with you and which you are quickly opening up to new possibilities of how else it too can be monetized. Give it a bit more time. You're doing it. This is your edge. This is your uncomfortable zone. You have pushed yourself to go and to stay deep into the uncomfortable, and that is why it is expanding magically for you. And this is not to minimize your process, your effort, and your courage. It is to remind you that it is being recognized and validated and seen and supported. So, right here and right now, connect to the energy that you are being recognized and validated and seen and supported. Right now, remember all the things that happened in the last couple of years, but if nothing else, in the last phase of your life, even that you might still be challenged in right now, remember every step of the way, all the reminders that God Goddess has given you to remind you that you are recognized, that you are validated, that you are seen, that you are supported. And here it says, I know all that you do. So God, Goddess, right now in this moment is saying to you these very special words, is saying to me these very special words, is saying to us these very special words. I know all that you do. I know your dedication and openness to always serve more. I know your efforts and your courage, especially when you are scared and uncertain of your worth. And most important, I know your relentless trust. I know, I know, I know. There is really nothing more you need to do. And now that you have started your water fast, I know that it will all sync up for you even more magically. Others are starting to notice. Others are starting to be drawn in. Others are starting to feel the potential. Others are being called in and are already receiving the calling. I know, especially right now, you are feeling physically and emotionally tired. This is a passing phase. You are right when you feel that all of your DNA is upgrading. You have put out a tall order. You have to change certain things within in order to hold it all. Now that it is expanding, growing pains. This is what you are experiencing right now. I know that you know, and I know it is not easy, but you have all that it takes. You will keep going, and it will keep expanding even quicker than you realize right now. It is happening. It is already happening. Remind yourself by revisiting in your mind and in your heart with the step-by-step process you've gone through in this last year. Then stay with that feeling of congratulations, of gratitude, and of awe. Let's do it right now. Remind yourself by revisiting in your mind and in your heart the step-by-step process you've gone through in this last year. So even connect with one step, one process that you kept going. Then stay with that feeling of congratulations. Remember to congratulate yourself right here and right now. And gratitude. Feel grateful for the experience right here and right now. And of awe. Awe and wonder of you cannot explain it with your mind. There's just something mysterious and magical and wonderful and profound and multidimensional that is happening, that has happened, and that is happening. Continue to remind yourself with felt feelings. Remember to connect to the feeling. That is a super important part, not just mind, the feeling. So even if you don't do it right now, when you're falling asleep tonight, tomorrow when you're driving, when you're walking, when you get inspired, remember to connect to the feeling when it just gets you, when you see the sunrise, the sunset, something, and it helps you remember, then connect with the magic and the grace you've received, how long you've come, how far you've come this year, how many challenges you've overcome, how many synchronicities you've followed, how many risks and courage that you've taken, and connect with the feeling of recognizing yourself, of congratulating yourself, of being grateful, the feelings. Remember to continue to remind yourself with the felt feelings that you are a small part of something much bigger. Stay connected with the awe that you have so much experienced with the last year. Revisit it and reconnect with it as a continuum of individual experiences that have led you to your here and now. And then connect this feeling of awe with your current unresolved and unmanifested experience. So this feeling of magic, now connect with the even what might feel like is going too slow and the frustration of what it is that right now is in it and still might be scary and frustrating. Connect the magic and the reminder and the gratitude that it's all part of a process, and so is this. So of course it's going to open up with more magic and with more wonder. And then connect this feeling of awe with your current unresolved and unmanifested experience. Just stay with the awe and with the trust which you already have. So to more clearly reiterate, instead of waiting for the next experience of awe, you already induce it and connect it with your current experience of trusting but still feeling overwhelmed. So whatever you're feeling overwhelmed with right now, quickly you can connect with trusting, and then connect with even larger of every magical thing that was challenging and overcame and brought you to this moment. So connect with this larger continuum, that even this unresolved, frustrating, overwhelming current experience is part of this magic and awe and gratitude and congratulation. Try it as you fall asleep earlier than usual tonight. Om, I am you, you are me, namaha. I'm going to record one more video because then I said late at night and I just have a few lines. So the next one we're going to do a short one to conclude this day.